Hello and welcome to my channel. I am going to do word chapter intro capstone thinking. I will solve this assignment step by step in this video and you can get your assignment done by watching this video. If you want me to do your assignment, if you want me to do your complete course, just contact me on WhatsApp, email or WeChat ID that I have mentioned in the description of this video. You can hire me for your complete course. You can hire me for your other courses like accounting, management, finance, information technology, computer sciences, or writing assignment, etc. So, title of the assignment is Exp19 Word Intro Capstone Thinking. First step of this assignment is to download your file. This is the solution file where we will apply all these steps and we will solve this assignment step by step. So I have already downloaded this file. Let me show you this one. We will have an empty file like this one. So we will start this assignment from step number 2. Step number 2 of this assignment is display the non-printing characters. Note that document include a blank first page. Change the document theme to retrospect and select colors of blue warm. So basically we are supposed to change the document theme and then we will change the color of the document. Then we will change the color of the document, select all the text in the document and change the fonts to Time New Roman. Click the view tab and display the ruler. So let's do this step now. So we will go to our solution file. You can click on home tab and then this non-printing characters to turn it on, this one. So this is non-printing characters. We have already turned it on. So this is our solution file and we are supposed to change the document theme to retrospect. For this we will click on the design tab. This is the design tab and change the theme from here. We can change the theme from here. So we are supposed to use the retrospect, this one. So we will change the document theme from here, retrospect, and we will change the document color to blue warm. So let me look for blue warm. This is the blue warm, this one. And now after this, it is saying that select all the text in the document and change font to Time New Roman. Click view tab and display the ruler. So now we will select all the text in document. Press Ctrl plus A. So this document all text will be selected. And now we will change this to Time New Roman. So we will select Time New Roman from here. So Time New Roman is selected. And now click on the view tab and display the ruler. So view tab and click on the ruler. Check this box and you can see the ruler is displayed now. This one. So we are done with step number 2 now. So our step number 2 is completed. Now we will move to our next step. Our next step is step number 3 now. Step number 3 is remove the word "why" from the second sentence in the first body paragraph on page 2. Remove the space following the word cognitive in the last sentence of the first body paragraph on page 2 and insert a non-breaking space symbol between cognitive and creative. So let's do this step now. We will go to our document again. So first we are supposed to remove the word "why" from the first body paragraph, this one. We are supposed to remove this. Remove the word "why" from the second sentence in the first body paragraph on page 2. Remove the space following the word. So we are supposed to remove this word "why." So we have removed this word "why." Now we are supposed to remove the space between the cognitive. This one, this is the space. So we will remove this and we will insert a non-breaking space. That is the requirement. You can see that this is non-breaking space symbol. So we will first remove the space. Remove this space now. So you can see that there is no space between the cognitive and creativity. Now we are supposed to insert a symbol that is non-breaking symbol. For this, click on insert tab. After clicking on the insert tab, we will go to the symbol, this one, and click on more symbol. After clicking on more symbol, we will click on the special characters and you can see that non-breaking space is there. So click on it and click insert tab and close this one. So now you can see that there is a non-breaking space symbol between the cognitive and creativity. So that is our step number 3. And now we will move to our next step. Our next step is step number 4 now. In step number 4, it is saying that insert check mark bullets on the 3 single line paragraph in the first body paragraph, beginning with the irrationality of human and ending with the nature of well-being. So first we will insert the check mark bullet to this one, these 3 paragraph, and for this go to home tab and go to bullets, this one, and click on check mark bullets, this one. So we have inserted the check mark bullets, and now next thing to do is reduce the indent to the position bullets at left margin. Ensure that each bullet text begin with a capital letter. Change the left and right margins to 1. So first we will decrease the indent so that these bullets start from the left margin. For this, go to the indent. This is decrease indent. Click on it and you can see that the bullets are starting from the left margin. Now we will make the each first word of the bullets to capital. Make it capital. Make this T capital and also make this T capital. After this, we are supposed to change the left and right margins to 1. So to do this step, we will go to layout tab, go to the layout tab and click on the margins and then custom margins, this one. So left and right margin should be 1. We will increase the margins. You can see that left margin is 1 now and right margin is 1 now. So we are supposed to change the margin of this document, that is the left and right margins, and make them 1. So click OK. So now you can see that margins have been changed. Now we will save this and we will move to our next step. So basically, I have shown you 4 steps of this assignment now, and I solved them step by step. And you can do your assignment by watching this video, by following me, and you will get 100 out of 100 in this assignment. So now we will move to our next step. Our next step is step number 5 now. In step number 5, it is saying that change the outline, change to outline view. Change the show level setting to level 2. So first we will go to the document. So for this we will click on the outline. After clicking on outline, we will change the view to outline view. Then we will make the show level to level 2. That is the requirement. So first we are seeing this document in outline view, then we made the show level to level 2. So next thing to do is drag stage of prospect theory directly below the heading prospect theory. So we are supposed to drag the stage of prospect theory directly below the prospect theory. So now you can see that stage of the prospect theory is the subheading of the prospect theory. That is the requirement. Close the outline view, bold the bullets item on page 2. So now we will close the outline view. Just click on the close the outline view, and now we are supposed to make the bullet bold. So we will select these 3 bullets and we will make them bold. So we are done with step number 5, and now we will move to our next step. Our next step is step number 6 now. In step number 6, it is saying that select all text in the document and adjust paragraph spacing before and after to 0 point. So first we will select all the text in the document and adjust the paragraph spacing before and after to 0. Double space the document. So first we will do this. For this again we will press Ctrl plus A. Document will be selected. Then we will go to Home tab. After going to Home tab, we will click on this arrow symbol, that is a paragraph setting, and now we are supposed to make the paragraph spacing before and after to 0. So this is the paragraph spacing, before it should be 0 and after it should be 0, and we are supposed to make it double space. So now you can see that we are making the paragraph spacing before and after to 0, and we are making the document double space. After doing this setting, we will click OK, and you can see that we are done with this one. So now we will see what next we are supposed to do in this step. So add a first line indent of 0.5 to the first body paragraph on page 2, beginning with the study of behavioral economics. So we will go to our document. So we are supposed to select this first body paragraph. This is the first body paragraph, and we are supposed to apply a first line indent. So we will click on paragraph setting. After that, we will select the first line indent 0.5. Click on it, and you can see that there is a first line indent of 0.5 is here. So next thing to do is center the title and subtitle. Change the line spacing of the first line cognitive creativity to 1.0. So now we are supposed to center the title and subtitle. This is the title. Center this one, and this is the subtitle. Center this one. So now we are supposed to change the line spacing of this one to 1.0. This one. So we are done with this step, and we will move to our next step. Our next step is step number 7 now. So I have shown you 6 steps for this assignment. I am now going to do the step number 7. Step number 7 is modify the document properties to include Parker Adams as the author, removing any existing author. Modify the heading 1 style. So first we will copy, or we can type this one. I will copy this one. So I will copy this one. You can also type this one. We will go to the file tab. This is the file tab, and go to the info. After going to info, you can see that this is the author name. So we will edit this. Sorry. So we will remove this one, and we can type the author again. So you can see that we have changed the author. That is a Parker Adam. You can click save button. So now next thing to do is, sorry, let me do this again. So this is the author name. Remove this person and add author again. So now we have added and saved this one. And next thing to do is modify heading 1 style to include a font of Time New Roman 14 points. Time New Roman 14 points. So we will go to heading 1. This is heading 1. Right click on it and click on modify. So it should have 14 points. Font size. And it should be Time New Roman. Time New Roman 14 points, and black text 1 color. So color should be black text 1. This one. Click OK, and now heading 1 style has been changed. Now next thing to do in this step is modify heading 2 style to include a font of Time New Roman black text 1. So we will now modify heading 2 like we have modified heading 1 style. So we will go to our document and click on heading 2, right click on it and click modify. And now we are supposed to change the font Times New Roman black text 1. So we will apply the Times New Roman again and black text 1 from here. This one and click OK. So this has been done. So next thing to do is change this and style should apply to current document only. So we have applied this one already. So step number 7 is completed and we will move to our next step. Our next step is step number 8 now. So step number 8 is select the lines of table text near the top of page 3, beginning with system 1 and ending with 0.39 and convert the selection to table accepting all the default setting. So first we will do this. We will go to page number 3 and we will select the text at the top of page 3, this one, system 1, starting from system 1 and ending with 0.3. So click on insert tab and click on table and convert text to a table. So we will accept all the default setting. We will click OK and this text will be converted into a table. So after this, we are supposed to insert a row above the first row of the new table, merge all the cells and type system of decision making. Center the text in first row. So I can copy this or we can type this as well. So I will copy this again. So first we are supposed to insert a row above row 1. This is row 1. We will go to layout tab. So this is layout tab and you can see insert above, insert below, insert left and insert right. So we are supposed to insert above. After inserting above, we will merge the cell. Click on merge the cells and we will type the text here. Or I already copied, so I will paste this text here. And after typing the text, we are supposed to make this text center. So you can see this. So that is all about step number 8. So I have completed step number 8 as well, and now I will move to our next step. Our next step is step number 9. So step number 9 is saying that insert a row below the first row. Split the cells in the row, adjusting the number of columns adjusting the number of columns shown in the dialog box to 4 and ensuring the merge cells before split is selected. So now we are supposed to insert the row below the first row and we will split the cell in the first row and we will make sure that number of columns should be 4 and merge cells before split is selected. Select the table and choose distribute columns on the table to layout tab and align all columns. So let's do this step now. We will go to document. So we are supposed to insert a row below the first row. This is the first row and we will click on the layout tab. After clicking on the layout tab, we will click on insert below. So we have inserted a row below the first row. Now we will split the cell in the second row. So we will make sure that number of columns should be 4. That is our requirement. And this merge cell before split is checked. Don't uncheck this box because this is a requirement to check this box. So this is already checked. We will click OK. So now we can see that row 2 has been splitted into 4 columns. Now we will select the table and we will go to layout tab, this one, and we will distribute the columns arrow. Let me see, we are supposed to distribute the columns on the table. So we will distribute the columns, distribute columns. So step number 9 is done for this assignment, and after that we will move to our next step. Our next step is step number 10 now. So step number 10 is type the following in row 2. So we have inserted a new row, that is row 2, and we are supposed to type this in row 2. So I will simply copy this. First one is the system theory and we will paste this in cell 1 of the row 2. So I have typed this in cell 1 of the row 2. Then characterized by, we will type this in cell 2 of the row 2. This is cell 2 of the row 2. Now we will type the third one in this one. Copy this and paste in cell 3 of the row 2. So we will go to cell 3. This is cell 3 and we will type this here. Next is probability factor, this one, in cell 4 of row 2. So this one. So step number 10 is completed because I have typed all these in row 2 of the table, and basically this assignment have 25 steps and I am doing step number 11 now. So it is saying that insert row at the end of the table and merge the first 3 cells on the new row. So now we are supposed to insert a new row at the end of the table. So we will go to the table and now we are supposed to insert a no row below the last row. So we will go to last row and we will click on insert below this one. And now we are supposed to merge these 3 cells. First 3 cells we will merge them, this one. And after this, we are supposed to type the average probability in the merge cells on the last row and center the text. So I will copy this, or we can type this as well. And we will type this in the last row of the table. So this is the last row of the table. Type this here and make this text as center. So select this one and go to layout tab and click on align center. So you can see that this is aligned center now. So after this, in the last cell on the last row, enter a formula to average all the numbers in the column above. So now we are supposed to enter a formula in the last cell of the last row that will average all the numbers in the column above. You do not need to select a number format. So let's enter the formula here. So enter the formula here. For this we will go to layout tab again. After going to layout tab, we will click on the formula tab, this one, and we will change this sum because this is sum. We are supposed to enter formula that will average. So we will type the average here. So we will type the average here. And we do not supposed to select any number format. So we will click on OK and it will give us average of the number in the column above. So that is all about step number 11. And now we will move to our next step. Our next step is step number 12. So step number 12 is saying that apply a table style of list table 3, Exp1. So deselect the first column in the table style group option to remove the bold formatting from the first column. Bold the text on the second row. Select the table and change all the fonts to 10 point size. Center all the text in row 2, 3 and 4. Center the numeric value in the last cell on the last row. First, we will suppose change the table style to list table 3 Exp1. So select the table, go to table design, and we are supposed to change the table design to list table 3 Exp4. List table 3 Exp4, this one. List table 3 Exp1, sorry. List table 3 Exp1. List table 3 Exp1. So this is list table 3 Exp1. And now after this, we will uncheck this box. That is the first column. We will uncheck this box. Uncheck this box. And now we will bold all the row 2. This one. Bold this one. Go to home tab and bold this one. So after that, we are supposed to select the table and change all fonts to 10 points. So we will select the table and we will change the font size to 10 points. This one. And after that, center all the text in row 2, 3 and 4. So this is row 2, 3 and 4. So we will center this. Go to layout tab and make it center. And after that, center the numeric value in last cell on the last row. So this is the last cell on the last row and center this as well. So our step number 11 is completed. And now we are supposed to do step number 13. So step number 13 is saying that add a caption below the table with the text. So text will be table 1 colon space decision making strategies. So we will type this, or we can copy this and we will start the caption now. So we will select the table, go to the reference tab. This is the reference tab and click on insert caption. So it is saying that position should be above. No, we are required to position it below. So this is table 1, enter colon space and type this one. So we have inserted the caption below the table. That is the requirement. So change the probability factor for system 1 to 0.62. Update field in the last cell on the last row to reflect the change in probability. So we will make the probability to 62 now. And we will update this field to give us a new value. So it is giving a new value. So I have shown you 13 steps for this assignment. I solved them step by step, and you can watch my video to complete this assignment. Now I am going to show you the final version for this assignment when you will apply all the remaining steps and you will get a final version. So this will be the final form of this assignment when you will apply all the remaining steps and you will get a final form like this. This will be a title page, this will be a content page, and this will be our page number 3 that will have a cognitive creativity, heading and subheading and analysis. So this have a custom watermark that is drop 1. So you can see this as a table like this one. So this is a final form of this assignment. When you will apply all the remaining steps, then you will get a final form like this one. So, but I can give you an overview for the remaining steps as well, because I have shown you 13 steps of this assignment step by step, and you can solve this assignment for watching my this video. So step number 14 was select rows 2, 3 and 4. Click the table tool layout tab, a pen color of black text 1. Ensure that line style is a single line and the line weight is 1/2. Apply the border selection to all border that I have already applied to the table. Let me show you the table again. So you can see that I have applied the border. You can see the border of the table here. So the next step is step number 15. Step number 15 is we are supposed to insert this footnote. Let me show you this footnote in the document. This is footnote. So this is footnote. I have inserted this already. So next is shade the first 2 lines on page 2 cognitive creativity. So I have made the shading and I have applied the border to this one. Let me show you this one. This one. So shading is applied to this one and bottom border is there. So next step is step number 18. Click before the table of content title and insert a continuous section break. Click. So we are supposed to insert the table of content and insert a continuous section. So this one. So this is table of content and continuous section before the table of content. So I have done this assignment, but if you want me to do this assignment for you, just contact me and I will do this assignment for you. Thank you so much for watching my video. I will get back to you in another video.